when you commit to it, then what? Now what do you do when you start your fitness journey? What would you say to somebody who is pretty brand new to fitness, has maybe never, let's do this. Let's talk about what you would suggest someone do that's brand new, and then maybe somebody who has done fitness before and fallen off.
Well, what I would say that people don't do, I would stress not to do this, is not to look at everybody out there offering training programs, everybody like off the bat. You can
Yeah.
expect you'll get to that point where you're going to try everything, but you really have to pick one thing to start with. And it's always going to move in phases. So, at the end of 6, 8, 12, 16 weeks, you're going to switch it up.
Yeah.
Even within those programs that you're going to follow, usually they have 3 to 4 week phases. You're switching up within the actual regimen. And as I said before, if you have no clue and you have no money, that's the important part. Join Planet Fitness. They have free personal training. Go through that little express workout, get to know the equipment, because that's my next point. You have to be very, very careful. Slow and steady wins the race. Consistency, like what you're saying, boring consistency produces amazing results.
Mm-hmm.
If you go balls to the wall the first week, the first day, the first month, and you get so sore that you can't do it, it's counterproductive. You have to go in there and you have to be careful, and you can't do every single thing to failure. You're building a foundation. I'd
Right.
say do that for the first even 6 months to a year. Ease into it, make it the habit, make it the lifestyle, and then you're off to the races.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree with you on that. I think finding something that you can do that somebody can, I think one thing you said there was the personal training aspect of it. Now I know that costs a lot of money and I understand that, but getting a plan to follow, that's the theory with personal trainers. You have the accountability, you have somebody you're going to show up, that's going to show up for you, and you invest the money. And so there is some there's real substantial benefits to hiring a personal trainer. I totally believe that. With that said, I understand not everybody can do it. And, like it costs a lot of money to be able to afford a personal trainer. So finding a program, finding a gym, getting a gym membership, if you're brand new to fitness, you can start at home. You can totally do that and start at home and do some body weight workouts and things like that. But I would encourage you to go to a gym somewhere, a fitness gym or a Planet Fitness, like Stevie talked about, or a CrossFit gym, or a mom and pop gym, a boot camp gym, any of these gyms that can give you a path to get started on. Because if you're brand new and if this has never been a thing for you before, it's easier if somebody's just telling you what to do. I know that there's a huge benefit in just showing up, and then you do the workout of the day, and you have a coach there, and it's worth it. It might be a little pricier to get that membership, like at a CrossFit gym or something like that. But you show up, you do that work, you have a coach that walks you through it, that helps you learn the positions, learn the techniques, learn the movements, so that you aren't completely lost and overwhelmed with getting started. And so I would highly encourage anyone that is brand new, never done fitness before, to find a trainer, find a coach, find a boot camp class, find a CrossFit gym that you can get started with, that will kind of hold your hand through the beginning process, because I think that's really important as you learn about fitness.
Yeah, I would agree with you about not, for most people, I would agree not to do your first phase of your fitness journey at home.
Sure.
Too many distractions, too easy to not work out, too much going on, dishes in the sink, stuff to put away, clothes to
Yep.
do. There's too much that's going to take you from it. If you can hop in the car, or if you're close enough, that'd be great to walk to the gym.
Yeah.
But if you hop in the car and legitimately go there, and you are carving out an hour or maybe two, if you got to, shower, go to work, all that stuff, you're literally making the commitment. Because
Mhm.
once you leave that home and get in the car, there's no turning back. There's no distractions. There's nothing that can get in your way. Now, you eventually can get a garage or a home gym, because now you know how to compartmentalize what you need to compartmentalize.
Sure.
But that first 6 months to a year, it's paramount. And I would say, I would initially say Planet Fitness and their trainers, but they're certified to a degree generally, but they can have an online cert or something. the CrossFit people are certified by a standard, right? So
Most of them,
there,
yes.
that is definitely something of, plus knowing the why.
Mhm.
Okay, well, you have me doing this thing with the PVC pipe and all this stuff and moving. Why am I doing it like that?
Right.
You'll get a better explanation out of somebody doing that. Plus the fact that when everybody's doing the same workout as a group, the motivation, the encouragement, and you're literally not alone
Yeah.
in your workout. That's a big deal too.